Welcome, friends. If you've been watching our Pizza of the Week series, you'll know that I mostly use just crushed tomatoes instead of using pizza sauce. But there are a couple kinds of pizza that pizza sauce is a necessary evil to me. I shouldn't say evil. Pizza sauce is necessary on a couple of kinds of pizza, and one of them is Detroit deep dish pizza. And so Jules and I went down to Detroit, and we had pizza at both Buddy's and Louie's. And both places had slightly different sauces. We liked them both, but they had slightly different flavor profiles. One was chunky, one was smooth, but they both were really good. So I've modeled this pizza sauce on the sauces that we had at those two places. I asked a ton of questions while I was there. I went back into the kitchens. Nobody would tell me much of anything. Buddy's gave me a little bit more information than Louie's did. And I was able to piece this together by looking at a bunch of stuff online and seeing what their secrets are. And best I can tell, this is sort of what they do. Probably close. It's not exact. So I've got crushed tomatoes in there, and then I put in a can of whole tomatoes. Next in, dried oregano, dried basil, hot pepper flakes, sugar. I wouldn't put sugar in personally, but since I'm trying to model this after their sauces, I'm going to put sugar in. I think tomatoes are sweet enough. Salt, onion powder, and garlic powder. And we'll just give that a stir. Okay, we're just going to let this simmer for 15 or 20 minutes. It's not a long, slow, simmered sauce. This isn't something that you let simmer all day long or for days. You just kind of bring it up to temperature, simmer it a little bit to thicken it, and bring all of those flavors together. Now I just add some fresh basil in, and I don't chop it up. I just sort of grab it and rip it apart like this, throw it in, and I use the back of the spoon to break up those tomatoes, the whole tomatoes that I put in. I still want it chunky, but I don't want them whole. You don't want to put a whole tomato on your pizza. So at this point, maybe just another 5 minutes and it will be good to go. And that's it. Pull it off the heat and give it a taste, just to make sure that you're in the right ballpark, it's not missing something, or you don't want to add something extra. It's good. I might add a touch more onion powder and maybe a little bit more garlic powder, but I think overall the flavor structure is really nice. It's bright, it's tomatoey, there's a hit of basil, there's a little bit of heat from those pepper flakes. This is really good. It's going to be really great on a pizza. Now you can fish out the basil if you want to, or you can leave it in there. I'm going to leave it in there because I really like basil on my pizzas. And you can take this, and I put it in little jars and stick them in the freezer. I portion it out so that I've got enough for pizza night. I can pull it out of the freezer and thaw it. And this will last me for months if I put it in the freezer. Now I am going to use this on a Detroit deep dish pizza on Pizza of the Week. So come on back and check that out. Thanks for stopping by. See you again soon.